Up next, please help me welcome Equifax CEO Mark Begor.
Thanks, Prasanna. Well, good morning and welcome. Let me start by just saying thanks for taking the time to join us for this conference. I know you have busy schedules, and this is a new program for us. We think it's exciting to bring our key partners and customers together. Let me also say thanks for your business. You know, we really value the relationship, and it's really important that you're here with us. So I hope you get a lot out of the next 2 days. I thought I'd just give you a couple of comments about where we're taking the company. As you know, I joined as CEO a little less than a year ago. Well, who's counting? And you know that Equifax went through a really challenging time with the data security breach in September of 2017. But I hope you feel what we characterize as the new Equifax. You know, we're investing for you, we're investing for our partners, we're investing for the future. So a couple priorities we have as we move forward, as a company. First and foremost is customers first. You know, we're focused on delivering for you and bringing our assets, our analytics, our capabilities to our customers, being more responsive, being more integrated with you. But a real priority is around our partners and our customers. So that's priority one for us. Number two is security. You know, when you go through an incident like we did in September of 2017, you double down with the very best technologies. And we've invested a ton, and we're going to continue to invest there. But security is paramount to us. And I hope you and your teams and your businesses feel how seriously we take it. It's a real priority for us, and we're just investing for the future. Third is data and analytics. We are a data analytics technology company, and you heard from Prasanna, how we feel about our differentiated data assets. We think we have data assets second to none, and we're not done. We're continuing to focus on either acquisitions or partnerships to bring more data in. We believe that more data results in better decisions. You do too. That's why you're here. So we're focused on continuing to add to our data assets, and with that comes the analytics and technology to make them easier to access. On the technology side, our fourth priority, I think we're really investing heavily in our technology stack. We made an announcement about 6 weeks ago that we're going to invest an incremental $1.25 billion, or a 50% increase in our technology between 18, 19, and 20. And that focus in our technology is to take our technology to the cloud, to take our technology to market-leading capabilities, but really to make that technology easier for you to access our data. And really a big initiative on our part, and one that we're really focused on as we drive forward. The last initiative is around consumers. And for us, being the most consumer-friendly credit reporting agency is a real priority. And I think and I know that all three bureaus don't service the U.S. consumers as well as they can and should. And we're really focused on improving our capabilities with consumers so we can be a better partner. Because we know that when a U.S. consumer comes to us, it's your customer. And we need to make sure we service them better. So another big initiative for us. Customers first, is really our focus. Investing in security and technology, massive investments to transform our company. A focus on data and analytics more, and really in the analytics and technology so you can access it better, and then making sure that we treat consumers well, and we're focused on being the most consumer-friendly credit reporting agency. Prasanna talked this morning about the changes in data. There's so much data out there that you're ingesting, that we're ingesting, and managing that continues to be a challenge for all of us. And we're really focused on adding those data assets, but making it easier for you to access them. And this morning we announced a really exciting new partnership with FICO, and Will Lansing is here, the CEO of FICO. He's going to come up and join me, and we're really excited about this new partnership. But before I talk, and Will and I talk a little bit about the partnership, we've got a quick video that we'll show you. So if we could roll that video. Excited about this partnership, bringing together two great companies that really have market leadership.
This really is a partnership that goes beyond any that we've ever done before. We're bringing together these capabilities from Equifax and FICO, and they're really complementary.
In Equifax's case, data and analytics second to none. And in FICO's case, software and decisioning capabilities second to none. And that combination is going to allow customers to have a turnkey solution where our data and analytics and our Ignite platform are integrated with FICO's market-leading capabilities. This is such a powerful combination that no one else in the marketplace has.
And so for our financial institution customers who are busy focused on the customer journey and having a 360-degree view of the customer, we now are able to take data and I understand exactly how to speak to that customer at the right moment in time.
It's really going to help consumers all over the world. You know, having our 360 view, the more data we have with your decisioning is going to help consumers have better access to credit. It's going to help them get a better loan, the right loan. It's going to help our partners, our customers, really deliver that to their customers. This combination between FICO and Equifax, we've been partners for a long time, but this partnership is at a different level. And it's going to be so integrated and so powerful and really delivering value to our customers around the world. It's incredibly exciting. And nobody else has what this partnership's going to deliver to our customers. Differentiated data with market-leading software capabilities, decisioning software. So Will, you know, we've got this big meeting coming up and we're going to bring together a couple hundred of our biggest customers in Atlanta. And as you know, we're planning to announce this at the conference. I hope you can join us there.
Oh, I really want to be there. I'll move heaven and earth to do it.
Good. So Will, come on up. So thank you, Will, for coming all the way from California. And you know, Will and I go back a long way. 20 years ago, we were young guys. Oh, your phone's got to go off, Will.
I thought I turned it off.
Hopefully it's a customer call. Will and I go back about 20 years ago. We were young in General Electric, where we started out, and both working for Jack Welch. We became fast friends and partners. And as you may know, I was with GE for a lot of years. I sat in your chair. I was a customer of Equifax and the credit bureaus and FICO as running what's now Synchrony Financial. And between GE and Equifax, I also sat on FICO's board. So there's a lot of connections between Will and I that allows you to put a partnership like this together. The other one is, as you know, Equifax and FICO have been partners in a lot of things. We have the FICO XD score. We do some things in Canada and the UK. And coming into Equifax, it was really quite natural to me to look at the power of what FICO had with the power of what Equifax had. And we're really excited to come together. I think you know Will's background, you know, has been a technologist for a lot of his career. Obviously started out at GE and McKinsey before that. Was on the FICO board for 12 years.
That's
and
right.
Has been CEO now for 6 years and has been a strong partner of Equifax's. And now we're just taking that partnership to another level. And so maybe, Will, you want to talk a little bit about you know, your views of the partnership, some of the new products that we're talking about rolling out.
Well, so I'm quite excited about the Data Decisions Cloud that you saw in the video. That's a joint offering. It's Ignite Data and Analytics with FICO's decision management platform combined. And I think what it lets us do is capitalize on the trends that you heard about earlier, that, you know, the need to mix and match consumer and business and alternative data and apply analytics and AI. And I think that by bringing these tools together, bringing the data and the tools together, I think we're going to be in a position to get this stuff to market, get it to implementation much faster. So, you know, if you think about what we're trying to do here, you want to get the data and explore that data. You want to develop insights from it. You want to build models. And then most importantly, you want those models to go somewhere. You want them to go into operations, into production systems. You want to see them come to life as you interact with consumers along that customer journey. And so, so this partnership enables us to provide that to you in a turnkey, end-to-end, comprehensive way.
And it's one, you know, when we think about going to the market, we'll still go to market with Equifax's data and analytics. We'll still go to market with our Ignite and interconnect technologies. But for customers that want that integrated solution with DMS, Ignite integrated into DMS, and with our differentiated data assets piped in as almost a turnkey solution, the ability to go from analytics and modeling to production more quickly, you know, that's really what this is about for the customers that want to access that way. And of course, will continue to go to market with your products as you do today.
Yeah, we sure will. So maybe you could add some color on how our attendees today can benefit from the Data Decisions Cloud.
Yeah, for us, it's really around what we heard from our customers. You know, we started talking about this almost a year ago when I joined Equifax, and then in real earnest between our teams last summer. And we started talking to some of our customers in the last couple of months. And like you, there's so much data today. The analytics capabilities are so important to really manage that data. You want to have access to more data. But then moving from the analytics, the modeling, into production more quickly is really the biggest trick and the one that's most challenging. We think that our first solution, where we're going to integrate Ignite into FICO's DMS, plus pipe in our data, it'll really allow you, our customers, who want to access our data in FICO software that way, an integrated solution. And the speed to market, we think, is going to be quite powerful. And, when you think about the other capabilities that we've got in this model, we've had a discussion around the AML and KYC is a real challenge, for a lot of our customers, managing all that data. And that's really the second solution that we're bringing to market. And maybe, Will, you want to talk about, that one and how you see the benefits of that?
Yeah, well, what's a big deal? At some level, you've always been able to get data from Equifax and get decisioning from FICO. So that's not new. But bringing the two together so that we can really make this an end-to-end solution, I think that's what's new, and I think that's what's unique and differentiated. Companies that want to be data-driven have to be good at exploring the data. They have to be able to discover the insights using analytics well. They want to build predictive models and make decisions with them, and they need to take action, get those decisions into production so that they actually they wind up focusing on how you're interacting with the customer. So if you think about those four things, if you do them all reasonably well and sequentially, you can develop a kind of a virtuous cycle, a learning loop, and get constantly better at interacting and optimizing with the customer interactions. So I think that's the first big deal out of this.
So the second solution that we're really working on is really, bringing together the Tom Beller technology that FICO has with our unique data assets and bringing an AML KYC product that really is going to be integrated and just really a step function, for a lot of our customers. Some of you in the room probably aren't using that today, or it's a different part of your financial institution that have to interact with that. But it's one that, we really hear from our customers. It's a tough challenge to manage. How do we do it easily? How do you manage the false positives in that? And we're really focused on that integrated solution as being one that we think will be a differentiator in the marketplace.
Well, so I guess when you focus on what are we hearing from our customers, we know that it's hard to get great data-driven models into production. And you need to get return from your analytics investments, from your data investments. And so Data Decisions Cloud is really the only end-to-end solution that makes it easy to do that. That's where this thing happens. And I think the learning loop, the iterative nature of this is really what's going to differentiate you as you apply it.
So it's also going to integrate our both FICO's and Equifax's patented and really differentiated explainable AI. As we hear from our customers that AI is something they want to access, they want to take advantage of. If it's more complicated when you have to have adverse actions coming out of it. And Equifax is the only one with the patented technology. That NDT technology you'll hear about during the conference, and you've probably already heard from it from some of our teams, is another element that's going to be embedded in here, which we really think is quite exciting. And it's complicated, but it's necessary. With the realms of data that we have, having the ability to use more technology in that decisioning is really quite powerful.
So on a separate note, Mark, the Data Decisions Cloud is very broad. What are some of the initial scenarios and solutions that we think our customers can expect to see later this year? And I guess I'd highlight three. First, we've got a connected system for real-time access to custom trended data. There's a lot of breadth there that can be applied in a lot of different ways. Second, we have a pre-screen marketing automation solution, which is really designed so that medium and smaller financial institutions can make FCRA compliant pre-screen offers and see them all the way through to execution. And then third, compliance as a service solution, which is focused on AML and know your customer and making sure that financial institutions can meet their obligations around that. Mark, maybe you could provide a little more detail about these solutions and what specific needs they address.
Sure. We've talked a lot about the DMS solution. We're integrating our data and our Ignite capability inside of FICO's DMS. We think that's just going to speed up model creation, speed up moving from modeling and analytics to production, which is what we hear from a lot of our customers, that speed element. And there's no one else in the marketplace that's going to have this, that ability to have that. So if you're a DMS customer today and you want to take advantage of embedding Ignite and piping in our data, it's really going to speed up that capability. It's going to drive collaboration. It's going to drive the ability to analyze more data assets, and we're just excited about that capability. Second, Will talked about the pre-screen automation solution, really for small and medium-sized institutions that don't have the large sophisticated operations, really embedding together that decisioning and the data assets that we have to really speed up the ability to use marketing solutions there. It's one place, one-stop shop, if you will, in that kind of capability, which we think will be quite powerful. And then, Will talked about the compliance as a service, which is really taking advantage of FICO's really sophisticated Tom Beller AML KYC technology, embedding it, with our data assets, and we think that's going to be quite exciting. And when we think about the relationship that we both have as a company now, we're going to continue to go to market as we do as FICO and Equifax. So there'll be no change there. But we'll go together, where these solutions make sense for you and for our customers. And we also think there's more opportunities to work together, in this kind of partnership. And how can we take advantage of, our differentiated data assets, some of our analytics capabilities with FICO's market-leading cloud decisioning software, the whole suite that they have. Where else can we put our technology and our data assets together is really what's going to come next in this partnership.
And Mark, does anyone, I'm sure you're all wondering, do they have to rip and replace anything to make this work?
No, obviously this is going to be how you want to run your business and how we can help. So we'll bring this solution to you. We'll bring the solutions that we respectively have as we do through our commercial team, so no change there. And if it's something you want to take advantage of, our teams will be ready to talk to you about it, to talk about how to use it and the benefits from that. So it's really one that's going to be around customer choice. Is this something that you want to take advantage of the integrated solution, or do you like the way you go to business today or do business with Equifax and with FICO?
I think doubling down on our respective investments in data analytics and decisioning technology is going to produce something that is truly remarkable. I think you'll have the most complete, comprehensive, innovative solutions around. But the most important thing is for you to know how to access all this. And so you can talk to your Equifax contacts, you can talk to your FICO contacts. Both sides are equally ready to serve you. And I encourage you to go to datadecisionscloud.com, where you can find a little more about our partnership and the solutions that we'll be offering immediately. And you can also register there, and we'll contact you. There's also a breakout session in breakout room B at 1:45. I'd encourage those of you who are interested to attend that. I think there's something to be learned. And we look forward to doing this with you.
We're energized about this, but we're most energized about you being here. As I said when I started the discussion a few minutes ago, I know you took time out of your busy schedules to come together with your colleagues in the same industry, but really with your Equifax partners, and we really value that. We value the relationship with you. We value the business we do with you, and we wanted to take this opportunity to really announce this new partnership. But this meeting's really around collaborating, learning from each other and really learning from some of the new technologies we're working on and the new data assets that we have. So, thanks again for your support, and thanks for being here.